cool one to see as well. Good morning, Khan.
Morning, Matthias. How are you doing?
Great, thank you. And you?
Yeah, what a night on gold, eh?
Crazy.
Yeah, so 8 o'clock last night, all the way down to 46.67.
Yeah.
And same old stories, you know. What does it say? Gold rises as Trump announces ceasefire. Everybody knew there was going to be another ceasefire.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody knew that. But you know what? It had to do that. Back up to 47.68. Loads of opportunities to make money. I'm sure there's a lot of accounts blown too.
Yeah.
Lots of. If this isn't market manipulation, what is?
That's it.
Right? You hold the news back. You know what's going to happen with the stock market. You know what's going to happen with gold and silver and every commodity on the earth, and then you just announce it at the last minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but look, that's the market, right? So loads of opportunities to make money, and overnight. Did you trade after we closed our session yesterday?
We had the buy because of that drop. I put one buy there.
Okay.
And it went really well. As you can see, it's just the last buy from yesterday was just great.
Yeah. Well, it's working, right? Whatever we're doing is working.
Yeah.
And you know, it's I think we talked about this. Yeah, it's profit every day, right?
Cool.
Yeah.
And good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. You okay?
Morning. Yes, I am. I watched in. That was something, wasn't it? That drop. And I was looking, and as far as I could see, it didn't drop to 4666.66.
No.
I was looking, and I was thinking, is it my eyes tripping, or did it just stay at
No,
6,
it didn't.
7?
It didn't.
Hello?
According to my chart here,
Yeah.
it went to 67.88.
Yeah, that's what I saw it as on the phone. I couldn't see that it went to that 666.
Well, we were talking.
I just had a
talking,
grin
weren't we?
on my face, like, and the kids are saying, "What are you grinning at?" Because nothing had happened.
But you remember yesterday, you know, Mark talked about this. Is there a stop loss on there, right? Because I've got some swap fees, obviously.
Yeah.
So no, there isn't a stop loss, because for the sake of 10, 20, 30, 50, even 100 pips, I'm not really that fussed about it.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
so yeah, I mean, yes, so by the skin of my teeth, it never ever went into a drawdown.
Yeah.
So that was
Good.
interesting. Right?
And then I kept thinking, Matthias kept saying, there's going to be news, and we're saying it's information. Is it news? Is it information? Is it something to do with that 3 o'clock thing?
No, it wasn't. It was the usual suspects of the Iran-US
Yeah.
and Trump, again, master at manipulating the markets. And not announcing the ceasefire until the last minute.
Yeah.
And there we go, you know, and then it goes down, it goes up. It's just a game, isn't it? And you just got to be on the right side of the game.
Yeah.
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 Absolutely.
But that
And
drop for a
learning.
newcomer is scary, you know? The way
Okay,
it's
let's just break it down. So if you're joining us for the first time or watching it on the replay, we did this from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock and then 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock every single day apart from Friday afternoon. So we're live 4.5 days a week for a couple of sessions, and you can watch us trade, and you can talk all things trading and making money. So that happens
We did this
on a daily basis. So what's happened is that overnight gold dropped by a couple of $100. It's come back again. Now, if you were with us yesterday, or you watched yesterday's show, then what we actually were talking about was most of us were up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6%. So any one of us would have been out of the market, which was the case. Right? So that shows good practice and good discipline, that once you've hit your target, go out of the market. So it doesn't really matter what happened. Right? So one of my colleagues that I trade with here bagged 3.5% in by probably about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and again done for the day. Computers shut. Right? People like Mateus and I that are a little bit more active, we see the opportunities. I took a couple of buys and scalped a little bit up on the way up. So it just adds that 0.5%, 1% to what you're trying to achieve. So already had a good day. Altogether on my accounts did probably about £900, something like that. So really good gains for a day, and what more could you ask for? So, you know, this is consistency. This is looking at the markets and having a plan, not just throwing darts at a board hoping one or two of those will land, right? So what we found is the people, and there's only a few at this moment in time, the few people that have been following the program or watching or coming on, I've suddenly found a lot more consistency and a lot more success in their trading. Is that a fair observation?
Yeah,
Nicole?
definitely. Yes, definitely. It gives me confidence and courage. This morning was a little bit different for me, but I only took a couple of trades. They did well, but I wasn't worried because I knew I would join you guys at 8 o'clock to 10 and then later. So I can, and that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of doing it, because I'm learning and it's the confidence that it gives me, I didn't have to. Before these live sessions, you'd sort of think, okay, 5 o'clock, let's do as much as we're able to. I don't feel that now, because that strength and support for 4 hours a day is huge. And you only need that 4 hours. It doesn't have to be more than that to make it a good day and for learning. So it's a whole load of goodness in 4 hours. It's enough. I don't need an it doesn't need to be an 8-hour or a 6-hour day, because you pack so much goodness and strength into that 4 hours.
Yeah.
And like you say, it was, you and Mateus understand it. I looked at it, but I was quite glad I wasn't in any trades because that's the next step, isn't it?
Well, it's really, really interesting, because you see, it's like going to the fair and having had all the best rides and then not being on any of the rides when something crashes or burns.
Yeah.
Right? So the thing is, the danger to your capital is only there when there's money in the market.
Yeah.
When you're trading.
Yeah.
So if you shut your shop up for the day, then it's done. So if you look at it, this is a virtual business in terms of we can do whatever we like whenever we like, right?
Yeah.
So if you were an office worker, or you owned a business that employed office workers, or you're a shopkeeper, once you close the shop at 6 o'clock, right, you don't then look out, see if there's any customers mulling around outside and then jump in your car.
Yeah,
and,
that's a brilliant analogy.
And go and say, oh yeah, there's a few customers, I'm going to run back.
Yeah, right? I'm going to spend £5 in my car to make a £2 sale. That's a brilliant analogy.
Yeah, right? So why would you then be looking at the market to re-enter? Unless you're crazy people like Mateus and I that really find it difficult to sleep. Right? I think we were on the phone till about 9:30 last night watching this thing, right? Doing whatever it's doing.
Yeah.
But you see, this is our passion. So it can be, there's nothing wrong with that. But if it's a career or a business that you're looking for, then at some point you're going to want to sit down and forget about what's going on. And so you could have avoided all the storm, because believe me, just as much there is lots of money to be made, there was a lot of money lost last night.
Yeah.
Right? And all three of us have been a part of that at some stage of our careers.
Yeah. Definitely.
Right. And what
Definitely.
Colwan was referring to, the 46666, was a trade that I've got in at 466666, and there's no stop loss on it. There's only a TP of 5,700, so it didn't go to the market yesterday. So I was never in even a penny of drawdown on that particular trade. And you can do that when you've got some experience, and that's going to be a big £3,000, £4,000, £5,000 win at some point, and I can hold that. And I was just, our trading team has just put together a interesting message. So TP3 hit 120 pips, securing partial profits. Yeah, SL set at 47.59, and target 47.80, 47.90, 4800, 48.10. 5,700. That's where I got the 5,700 from, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're not already in these trades, do not under any circumstances enter these trades. And then yesterday we discussed the fact that this is something you do much later on in your career, when you've got a decent size account with small lot sizes, because you will suffer drawdown, you will suffer anxiety. The much better way of doing this is to start at some point in the morning, finish at some point in the day, and pack up your stall and go home for the day out of all your trades, right? The less you hold overnight, the less danger there is to your account. And again, you say, yes, stop losses in, TPs in, etc., etc., etc. But then you have swap fees. So, and there's nothing that's more anxiety than having open trades where you don't know where the market's going. And I think that's the key, is that if you know the direction of the market and you've got the skill set to do that, fantastic, because you know exactly where it's going. And but 99% of us don't know that. So it's much better, take the signals, take your trades, close them out. It hits SL, hits CP. Once you achieved your target for the day, whether that's 0.5% or 15% or 200%, whatever it is, once that's achieved, shut up shop and go home. Right? Doesn't matter what the market's doing. Tomorrow morning it starts all over again. And that's probably the mantra of, so if you have a city trader, they're not there till 3 o'clock in the morning or anything like that. They come into work so London opens at 8 o'clock. So they would probably be at their desks at 7:30, 7:45, whatever time, right? And then London closes at 5 o'clock, and they would wrap up for the day and go home. So you want to treat it like that, because it's got to be a long-term thing. There's no short-term gains to be had here. You can make a little bit of money, in a day or two or whatever, but to make it sustainable, you've got to have some parameters and some rules for yourself that you put in. So that's my little gospel sermon for you this morning. Right. Right. So I'm going to hand over to Mateus, my co-host, and for his words of wisdom that he always shares with me.
I think so. You summarize that very on the point, and it's like we say that all the time: protect your capital, put a stop loss, put a break even, book the profits, take the piece of cake and go away. Don't stay on the market 24 hours. That will drive you crazy as well if you want to stay 24 hours on the market. You will not
Yeah.
sleep well, because we have been there. Kan and I, we have been there. Kuwant, I don't know if you have problems sleeping because you have open trades, but we have been there. And like I say, I don't like anymore to leave any open trades. If I keep any open trades, will be runners. Runners means I book my 80% at least of that trade, and will be very low trading on the market, and will be my stop loss will be for sure on break even. That means I will not lose anything. And if you have done the trades yesterday with us, even Kuwant, you finished the day with 5% plus,
just over 5.5.
5.5,
Yeah,
5.5%, and that was
And then the last trade we had, that was really good because I actually got in the lowest, the best entry,
yeah.
and then it went up. That was really good. So it took it. I probably took. I didn't look because I knew I'd done over 5.5 when we closed, but
Yeah.
it probably went over the 6.
But that is the discipline.
Yeah.
You have done your targets. You can
Yeah.
keep trading, because if you are doing the live for 4 hours, we have signals. You can keep trading, but you can protect your capital even more.
And I did it on the lower risk because I'd done the 5 in the morning, because when we logged on for the 1 o'clock session, I was just short of 5. So I lowered my risk was much lower for the afternoon trades. And I still took it to 6.
Yeah, and will be more opportunities, because even yesterday night we have signals.
Yeah.
And after that drop, of course, will be a retracement and things like that. And if you have a buy, if you want to enter on the market, you can go and enter on the market, but then you don't exposure yourself, because you have the stop loss, you have break even. Learn how to do that things, and don't over leverage. I can see people, they want to make 10 times their money in 1 month. That is insane, because it's not sustainable. You will blow your account at some point.
Yes.
We've all been there, haven't we?
Yeah. I think so is the patience, especially on the beginning. Just be patient, do what you need to do, learn the skill, and then you just make that mechanical. We're talking about that every day, but we will keep talking about that, because we want everyone on the same page, everyone doing the same things every day without stress.
Yeah,
great point. I'm gonna sort of butt in and maybe disagree with you a little. And I think that as development goes, right, you can't live a life without stress. Yeah, as I was saying to Kuwant yesterday, you can't remain in your comfort zone and excel at anything. So when you're making basically what Kuwant made yesterday is what your bank pays you in a year.
Well, I don't think they pay that a year.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's
and if they do, Cam, the bank account takes it as a monthly fee for managing your account.
But what we want to do, Kuwant, is we don't want to get stuck in the minutiae.
No.
Right? So 4-5% is what your bank will pay you. Might pay you 3, might pay you 6. That's not the point.
Yeah.
Right? The point is, what you're able to do here is earn the amount of gain with in one day what your bank's going to pay you in a year. Now, if you think there's not going to be any stress or effort associated with that, you are very, very mistaken. Right? So there's no stress in putting money in the bank and letting them give you some interest. The stress comes from not actually making any money.
Yeah.
Right? So if you look at if you look at inflation, it's running at 3-4%. You're getting 3-4% on your money, right? So you're breaking even at best. But if you listen to experts that talk about this, there's something called currency debasement, right? What basically that means is that there's more and more money being printed. So the value of money is coming down as well as inflation. So prices are going up, at the same time the value of your money is coming down. So there's a guy called Raoul Pal. He's a retired multi-millionaire Goldman Sachs fund manager. So he puts that figure at about 11%.
Okay.
So he says,
Let's prepare to buy.
Prepared for a buy. Here we go. So signals are coming in. You want to share that on your screen? What do you want to do, Matthias? So I'll carry on talking and just interrupt me whenever you need to.
Okay.
So we have a buy signal. I'll talk about the buy signal if you want me to, because I get those too. Let's see. And did you notice that I was clearly not ready to trade, so I didn't jump and think, oh, well, I'm going to take this. So we've got a buy signal. You know, the range is 61 to 67 on gold. TP is 47.70, 47.74, 47.79. And there's an open TP. There we go. Matthias just pull that up. Do you want to scroll just a little bit further up because it's missing? Off the screen, Matthias?
I can't. I will take that banner.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you have it. There it is. So let's see how it progresses and what it does and what we're going to do with it, right? So we'll
we are on
obviously
the
update.
range.
Yeah. So between 67 and 61 is perfect. 64 right now. Yeah?
Yeah. Then make sure you put your stop loss
Yeah, 100%.
and wait for the profits.
Yeah. So we obviously do this for a couple of hours a day. If you want this for 24/7, then just join our community. The number and everything's there. The QR code for you to scan is there. So let's see how this one progresses. So I was talking about currency debasement, and you know, it's like one of those things, like, you know, weight. You put on £1 a year, and nothing much happens. 10 years, you're 10 pounds heavier, and maybe sometimes then, even then, nothing much happens, right? You know, and the thing that we always talk about with clothes is, oh my God, my clothes are too small for me. There we go. Risk-free. So which means that the SLs have been set at break even.
Yeah.
Yeah. So market's gone to 66. Entry was lower than that. So we're now risk-free in terms of we've set our stop losses. 20 pips have been taken. Yeah. And whether you took TP1 or not, has it hit that yet? It hasn't hit TP1 yet.
No, it's 67 now.
Yeah. So this is the whole idea of getting in. The best entry was obviously at 61. It hasn't hit 61. So you could either wait or you could go in within the range and see what happens. Obviously, the better the entry, the more the chances of having a winning trade.
Yeah. But when we have something like that, risk-free, it's good to protect your capital. You can put the risk-free on that point.
Yeah. And what it generally means is that the market's moving really slowly, and we're not 100% confident that it's going to spike up. And of course, we talk about protection of your capital all the time. And basically, that's where it needs to be, that you're protecting your capital at all times. And so it could have stopped you out there because it's just at a little dip. But it doesn't matter. Yeah. If you'd got the entry and you were risk-free, then that's what matters.
Yeah.
So it's dropping back a bit now.
Yeah.
So still not down to the 61, which was the bottom of the range. Okay, so we'll keep everybody informed on how that goes, Matthias.
That's break even, yeah.
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 And we can share, we have the same first break even, but if you wish,
outer entry,
Yeah.
right? So nothing gained, nothing lost there.
those are the profits from yesterday, as you can see here.
Yeah, prepare for a buy.
Yeah.
See, we're relentless. Yeah. Here we go.
65.
59 to 65. So right at the top of the range at 65. But your TP is 68, so that's 30 pips even from the top.
Yeah.
That's TP1.
TP2 72.
Mm-hmm. Let me just take a look at my own account, see what we're doing. So the decision to take the trades or not take the trades is entirely yours. So that's progressing quite nicely, I think.
Yeah. It's still 66 now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had that huge movement overnight, so it tends to be a little bit slower afterwards.
Yeah.
It doesn't go crazy all the time.
And if we share only the TPs from last night.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because we had signals last night. We're gonna break for 3 or 4 hours, but after that, we had signals.
As you can
Well
see,
into
9
the
o'clock. 9 o'clock
Yeah.
we had the signal,
Yeah.
Mm.
and then another buy that went to TP2. 3 buys straight away on that range, and then we just start to securing profits. As you can see, the entry point was perfect on that point. And then on the morning, the update from last night, if you hold it, nearly 1,000 pips in some of the entries.
Yeah.
And we have plenty of more signals since 5 a.m. this morning.
Mm.
Okay, we're still on the range.
Yeah.
Sometimes doesn't go straight away. We have the snipers entry. That means goes straight away to TP1, TP2, TP3. Those are the ones everyone likes, but it's not all the time like that. We just need to be patient sometimes.
Okay, so hovering.
Let's see. $64.
Do you want to just put the graph, the chart up?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm looking the chart and
Yeah. So you want to put it on the screen?
yeah. That's 1 minute. Let me add it. Yeah.
You can do better than that. Look at that, what that looks like. Come on.
No, it's the zoom thing, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. There you go.
Yeah.
Is that the 1 minute?
Yeah. Do you want the 5?
No, one's fine. We use the 1 minute for our signals, so it's always good to use that.
I think so is the best one, especially
Yeah.
when you enter so fast on the market.
Yeah, when you're scalping, 1 minute's good.
Yeah. And sometimes we stay there on that range. You can see the range informing,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
at some point we'll go on the right direction
Yeah.
or not. That's the stop loss is important.
Yeah, that's the case, maybe. Yes.
Yeah. And in points like that, you have the opportunity to learn how to do layering as well.
Oh God,
If
yes.
If you spread your entry, let's say you have one lot size, you want to spread that in 4 entries. That means you can have between the range, you can have 4 entries
Mm,
of 0.25.
yeah.
That's a huge lot size. One lot size is huge as well, but it's just
Mm.
for you to have the sample.
Yeah, it's coming down.
$64 now. Come on. 65. Yeah, it's just very low, isn't it? Very
Mhm.
slow as well. But like you said, we had a big push. Now it's just building liquidity again.
Yeah. The market can't keep bouncing up and down every minute of every day, right?
Mhm.
It's never going to happen.
Yeah.
And that's just a fact, isn't it? Yeah.
It is, yeah.
So but that's like we talk about this, 2%, 3%, 1% a day is absolutely astronomical in terms of, if you stick that into a compound calculator. And the problem is that we think it's like if you've got children, you think they're not growing, then all of a sudden the trousers are like 2 inches off short. What the hell happened here? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's life, isn't it? You're not going to have every day. It's not going to be barnstorming. You could have losses. Doesn't matter. you know. And if you follow sport and any team sport where they have a season they need to win, whether it's American football or rugby or cricket, or not less cricket because that's like a 5-game series and stuff. There's no there's an Indian cricket league, the IPL. But most leagues that you follow or championships, you know, Formula One, all of those have ebbs and flows, you know, but it takes something extra special to actually win those from the team or from individuals. So I'm a big fan of Formula One and football, and I study football as a business. I like the sport, but I also like what they're trying to do off the field and what the manager's doing and what the team's doing and the tactics and all of those things, because they're very similar to what you do in business.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, our Premier League, we're very blessed. It's probably the best league in the world. And the ebbs and flows of the season and the manager sackings and the politics and all the rest of it is fascinating to watch it, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, and it's exactly the same with trading. You can mirror so much of life, and it all interrelates and intermingles with everything that we're doing. You know, we've got contractors in at this moment in time. Lovely guy, family business, and you know, we were talking about his business, and he's being coached by somebody that I know. So they're putting systems into their business, and usually contractors, you know, for bathroom fittings are pretty much one-man bands without really any organization, right?
Yeah.
These guys got brochures, you know, they've got the complete thing. So yesterday, I think they started on Monday. So electrician came round yesterday, last night or yesterday afternoon. We had to leave after our session. So he's waiting for a plasterer. So all of those things. So one of my relatives had their bathroom done. Took them about 6 weeks for an ensuite. And nothing wrong with it, but they bought the goods, found a guy to install them, and then I needed an electrician. So he comes, does his bit, then you have to wait around for the electrician. And then once that's done, he does a bit more, then suddenly they need a plasterer.
Yeah.
Right? So then, like I said, it must have taken, I think, probably about 5 weeks, maybe longer, maybe shorter, but it wasn't a 1 week thing.
Yeah.
Right? So
because it's not cohesive, is it? It's
no. So I saw an advert on Facebook, which is part of their marketing, and I rang a number of people. This gentleman rang and said, "Look, I can't do anything for the next couple of weeks because I've got a family occasion going on." I said, "No problem at all. You know, when you're finished." And when he finished, he rang up. "When can I come round?" Came round, and he was actually
entry.
Out of entry, that's dropped. That's dropped. Yeah. So
just got to go to the front door. Excuse me, gents. This way.
Yeah.
And so that there, you know, I've seen the drop now. I'm watching it on my other screen. Obviously, you're seeing it if you're watching us on there. So this is what stop losses are for.
Yeah. And break even. That's I share the Telegram group because he put break even at 64.
Yeah. So even it doesn't matter, even if it hits stop loss and you lose a few pounds, it doesn't matter. It's all part and parcel of, you know, trading. So don't be afraid of losing a few pounds and that the emotion that goes with it. And don't get into a trade and revenge trade afterwards. So we'll just let this play out. Yeah. And when the next signal comes, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's, you know, this business is no different to any other businesses, I was saying. So, you know, guy chap came round, he had a brochure, had fixed prices. Buys in?
Yeah.
Is buying?
Prepare to buy again.
Prepare to buy again. So we're never out of the market for long. It's the beauty of what we do.
That's it.
Right? But then when you're done for the day, you're done for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be coming back. So are you into that one?
Yeah.
Matthias? Yeah, I got into that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. It's a good entry because we went to 72 before.
Yeah.
Oh, that range is perfect. 64, 62 to 56,
Yeah.
and then he's just waiting now. He's just trying to get a better entry, as you can see.
Yeah. Yeah. So
The range is still there. You're just trying to get a better entry. That's why it's
Yeah.
important for you to protect your capital. You can
well, I've gone into the first layer. So if it drops a bit more, I'll take the second and the third.
Yeah, I will take another layer as well because that range is perfect.
Yeah. So you see, if you'd taken an entry and you divided your lot size up, then you could take another entry at some point. No
Yeah.
advice. It's up to you. It's your account. Right? Do what you like.
Yeah. If you want some videos how to do it, if you want more guidance, we are here to support you as well.
Yeah.
And ask questions, join us live, ask the questions. We can do some samples how to do it, and then you get the confidence to press the button. To
100%.
that is the key.
Mm.
That's the key. I was talking with Kuant yesterday. I remember when she started, she didn't know anything
Mm.
at all about trading. And nowadays, look, yesterday, nearly 6%. It's just amazing to see the evolution
yeah.
of everyone.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, 64,
I mean, profit.
nearly TP1.
Yeah. You in profit, Mateus? I am.
Yeah,
Just teetering now.
not massive yet, but yeah.
Yeah, teetering.
I'm just waiting a little bit to book some profits.
Yeah.
I will be patient on that one because was ranging for a long time.
Yeah.
And we're still on the bottom of that range on the 1 minute. Let's share. Take notes of the entry points. I will share the graphic again.
Mm-hmm. So there's not a lot of movement in the market.
No. As you can see on the 1 minute, we are on the bottom of that 1 minute range. We have the stop loss at 56 now. And the layering, when we have situations like that, is the way to do.
And this is where the whole idea of the stop loss comes in, the whole idea of, managing your trades and making it mechanical. Because if you're now thinking, oh God, what am I going to do? Well, you got your stop loss, right? And if you're only risking 1% to gain 2% or 3%, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't matter. It is what it is. The market will do what the market will do.
Yeah.
Right?
That's why you don't over leverage.
Yeah. And I think the other thing is, Matthias, if you're trading every day for a number of hours, then you don't need to over leverage, do you? You put the time in.
Yeah.
Right, put the time in.
I think so. If you want to make that full-time job, if you go to work for someone else 8, 10, 12 hours a day to get sometimes not even a good money,
Yeah.
if you can have like time you can invest like 3 months, 6 months to learn that skill, to be here, to do that every day, I don't think so. It's not impossible, but you can do that. It's just, look, we have people doing that for the first week and they start to make money straight away. It's just the resilience and consistency. The things I want to say is, do you want to work the rest of your life for someone else 8 to 10 hours a day and work for someone else's dream? Or do you want to take the step and try to do something for yourself? Even if you try some business on the past, I tried, Khan has tried, I have been successful and failed in some of them, but simple as that, you will not find anywhere.
Well said.
And then it's your decision. We can stay here we will stay here for months, for years, giving you the updates, giving you the signals, giving you the strategy, teaching you step by step. But if you don't take the action, that will not change.
I think the beauty of what we're doing here, Matthias, is I don't know what your take is on it, but I'm a better trader for being here because I'm in my office. I'm not meandering around. I'm not, oh, what should I do now? I'm not in a trade. I'm actually focused.
Yeah.
And I've got my phone here. I'm trading on there. I'm talking to you guys. I've got my chart up above me. This is my business. And, if I can be in this business and make even the same amount of money as I get paid salary, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot easier way of doing this than it is going out and all the nonsense that goes with having a job.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's where I am with it. And the other thing is, at the end of the day, whether you got some distress going on or you got a future or you don't like what you're doing, right? The issue about having your own businesses, you have to tell yourself what to do, right?
Yeah.
That's dropping now. Is that where's our SL on that, Matthias?
He's 56. He's still on the range.
Okay, we're fine, right?
Yeah.
So nobody has to tell you what to do. You're an adult. You're a grown person, and if you don't know, then nobody else does. But if you're seeking something, guidance in terms of, it's always helps. A very wise man once told me that, everybody learns from their own mistakes, but wise people learn from other people's mistakes.
Yeah.
So having a teacher, having a coach, having somebody to show you the roadmap, you wouldn't leave home now without your sat nav.
Yeah.
So why would you trade on your own, right?
Yeah.
And you could. Matthias could trade on his own, but he's paid tens of thousands of pounds, spent years and years and years trying to learn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife trades on her own. Doesn't follow the signals, has her own strategy, but it's taken 5 years to get there. And again, tens of thousands of pounds.
It's not simple, and the way, if you go to education and if you go through doing by yourself, it's very lonely and it's not easy. But the way we are doing with the community and the guidelines and the signals, if I knew that 8 years ago, I will, with eyes closed, put all my money here and trade with the signals. But yeah, it's life. Everyone will have their journey, and that is mine. I went to the hard way to to learn and to be on the stage where we are today.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what
Um,
we're trying to help everyone to avoid all those mistakes, blowing accounts, and all that stress comes with all that situation. You just need to listen and follow the system, and that's it. And I think so the biggest issue is over leveraging, because everyone know what they're doing, but then they want all the money faster. If
Yeah, I
you
think
are patient,
yeah, the problem with it is, Matthias, is this, right? It's very, very simple. I've seen this in the coaching industry
Yeah.
all the time. So I have a friend of mine that used to build funnels for £500. So she comes to a coaching session. I used to work with this company as a consultant. So she comes to this coaching session. Oh, no. You want to be charging £3,000 for that? Who'd pay £3,000 for a freaking funnel, right?
Yeah.
So, but she's convinced, because they want to tell you that they can teach you how to charge £3,000 so you can hand over your £20,000 for their academy.
Yeah.
That's the problem with it. The problem is you go to trading things, you're going to be a millionaire, you're going to have a Lambo like the one that I've rented out, and you're going to have a house like the one I got on Airbnb for a week, right?
Yeah.
And then we buy into it because we believe people, and that's the problem with it. So
Yeah.
they have to teach you to over leverage, right? And we hit that SL.
No. We're still on the range. It's 60.
Okay.
The stop loss is 56.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, sometimes I can't keep track of it. I've set it, but I can't see it on my screen.
Yeah.
So, but again, it's set, and if it hits it, it hits it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care. Right?
And
That's mechanical trading.
We didn't reach stop loss for
Okay.
I don't know, for a long
How many
time.
days? Yeah.
Many days.
So, as I was saying, so that's the problem. Is not people. The problem is the promises people make to them.
Yeah.
So if you 1% a day or 0.5% a day just doesn't sound sexy enough when you're starting with £1,000.
Yeah.
Right? 1% a day with £100,000 is £1,000 a day. Now you're talking, right?
Yeah.
So I can't remember the saying now. If it comes to me, I'll shout it out. It's going around in my head. It'll come out at some point, right? But what you need to do is, and we talk about this all the time, once you get to a decent figure, £10,000, £20,000 in your account, trading becomes really, really easy.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're making real money. You probably replaced your salary by then, and you don't have to have any stress. Right?
Yeah.
But like everything in life, the starting point is the hardest. Yeah? The first gym session's the hardest. The first day on your diet's the hardest, right? First day giving up alcohol's the hardest, right? The first day of school is the hardest. The first day at work in a new job is the hardest.
Yeah.
Right?
But it is things when you get out of your comfort zone is where you achieve success.
Well, the thing, you can stay in your comfort zone. See, I meet a lot of people, the Asian communities, everything in moderation. Money, would you want money in moderation? Do you want your health in moderation?
We are risk-free at, just to let everyone know, 47.60.
Yeah, let's have a look at that. Let's move that stop loss.
Just protect your capital.
Yeah.
Book some profits and protect your capital.
Yeah. So now what we're saying is that you should be at this point, you should have hit your entry point at some point. So you can move your stop loss up from the 55, 56, whatever it is, to 60, 62, 62 point, whatever, right? So you can move that up to your entry point. Wherever you entered, you can move that. That means that you're guaranteed to break even at worst. And this is what mechanical trading is all about.
And sometimes you will not have the same entry, but even though, protect your capital. It's better go to 60 than go to 56. You see the difference of pips there?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the thing with that is, Mateus, there are some red herrings, right? There's hundreds of us trading. I think there's about 3,000 people in the overall community, right? Very few of us are going to have exactly the same entry as anybody else.
No, it's impossible. Yeah,
you need to get over yourself, right? You see, it's lack of experience, lack of confidence, and then excuse making that comes into all of that nonsense. I hear that all the time. Oh, I can't get entries as good as... Really? Sometimes the goddamn thing slips and you get a better entry.
Yeah.
We did that. We had the same exercise with our copy trading system. Cam, there's a time delay, isn't there? Yeah, it's microseconds.
No, we have a system in place now. As soon as he's doing the trade, the trader is doing the trade, we will receive that signal. It's a system. It's not like someone needs to copy the signal and send to us on Telegram.
Yeah, it's not copy and paste, is it? Right? Yeah,
it's automatically.
Yeah, it's microseconds. It's not, it's as fast as the internet will go.
Yeah.
But like I said, sometimes you can get a better entry than the trader himself. Right?
Yep.
And so, and the same used to happen with our copy trading. I don't keep such a close eye on it now. So sometimes I would get a more profit on my copy trading account than I would on the master.
Yeah.
Because obviously, as soon as the algo takes the first trade on the master account, well, you could have dropped 5 pips then before that signal hits my account. So, and then the profit is the same. So when it closes the trade, the market could have shot up another 5-10 pips by the time the signal comes.
Yeah.
So it's swings and roundabouts. It's not anything to be worried about. Right? So that little reversal could have hit your stop loss at entry.
Yeah.
Now, I want to say something that's quite controversial, probably. This is the problem with having your stop losses too tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you need them. They're vital, but you've got to play around with them. Yeah. Got to play around with them. They will save your skin in most cases. So, and that's where you know, SOS comes from, save our skins. Yeah.
I thought it was save our soul.
Nah. Only God can do that. Right? Only God's doing that, right? No human alive nobody's saving my soul anyway, right? Even God might have a problem.
Is he going to debate it?
Don't know. I'd take him on. Yeah. Right, whilst you do all that, I'm going to grab myself a cup of coffee, if that's okay. I'll see you guys in a mo.
Absolutely.
Let's see. We nearly reached the break even.
Yeah.
And for some of you, could be a little bit loss, but it's better to have that loss than have a big loss. If you reach like 60,
definitely.
It's 40 pips from the real stop loss. That's you protecting your capital. And sometimes will be something like that right now. It is going up. You can even protect even more your capital, but
it's the entry point, isn't it, Mateus?
It is, yeah.
And everybody's entry point is going to be, because even as you start to do it, it changes, doesn't it? It's because it's moving all the time.
Yeah. And it's coming to 60, yeah. He will update now on the group out at break even. And then will be a new signal. Sometimes it will be a struggle like that. We are on the buy and is not going on the right direction, and we will keep trying.
Yeah.
But then you need to learn how to protect your capital on situations like that.
Yeah.
You don't overdo it. Just keep protecting and don't revenge trade. We are not
No.
revenging here.
Yeah.
We're still seeing something. The market is going up, but we need to get a better entry. That's the only point. And then we just need to be patient.
Yeah.
And if you start from the morning, on the morning we had a good entries as well. TP2, TP3, TP1,
Yeah.
as always.
Mm.
And sometimes, let's see, out of entry.
Okay, he's out at entry.
Yeah, let me share. And we will put another buy, as I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have another buy. I will share with you 59 and 53. I'm just sharing because we start to talk about the signals before, and some of us will say, oh, the entry point is that. And to just help everyone, we decided to share that
Mhm.
because then it's better. We can like freely say the numbers
Yeah.
without any issue.
Yeah.
If you were sharing with everyone. Let me share the screen, then everyone can see what we are talking about. We are on the range. Let me take that banner. And there you are. You have all the same signal that we are having
Yeah.
now. Same entry points, same stop loss. And make sure you put the stop loss. That is
Yeah.
to protect yourself. And break even, things like that we will have all the time. That's part of protecting your capital.
Yeah.
And do it. Please do it. Because if we reach now the break even, for
Yeah.
some people will be 20 pips loss or 10 pips loss, 30 pip loss. For some of us will be lucky. Sometimes we have better entry than the
Yeah.
trader. Could be positive, but it's just waiting for the next signal. If we are chasing that buy now, that means we are on the right direction. At some point we'll reach TP2, TP3. That will cover all your loss and make you a profit. You just need to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And could be a slow day. You will not make 5-6%, but then you can make your 2 to 3% for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
The key here is to end the day positive.
Yes. Yes.
Blue. If you
Yes.
went the day blue, doesn't matter if you make £1,
Yeah.
10 pounds, 100 pounds, 200 pounds, doesn't matter. Take that as a lesson and go to the next day. Don't keep chasing the market.
Absolutely.
As you can see, that entry is playing. We are on the range,
Yeah.
still on the range.
It's still in the range.
59. If it's 10 pips more, 10 pips less,
59. Yeah.
especially if it's 10 pips more, because sometimes the market moves very fast.
Yes.
If it's 10 pips more, don't hesitate. You can take that as well.
Yeah.
And I just kept the signal, but right now we are on nearly 61. Retraces back to the entry point.
It seems itself in shock from yesterday as well.
Yeah, he
You
struggled to push, but
Yeah.
because since yesterday night, since yesterday 9 p.m.,
Hmm.
we had that massive push.
Yeah.
He struggle now to keep pushing, but
Yeah.
at some point we will go up again.
Yeah.
for
It
sure.
will. It will.
It's just the patience.
Yeah.
Let's see. And today as well, we don't have any major news, but we never know. It's the conflict.
Well, yeah.
And if Trump says something,
Oh, God help us. God help us. So
okay, we are
tip
TP1,
Yeah,
SETI pips.
yeah,
Now is the time you can start to manage your trades. If that
Yeah.
trade is a struggle to push up, you can always make the decision, put stop loss at break even. And the price, as you can see, just pull back to the entry points, to the
Yeah.
area that we can buy again.
yeah,
And like yesterday, we have been in one trade. We came back to the entry point, the area that we can buy 8 or 9 times.
9 times. Yeah. Yep.
Then after that, we went on that trade. We went to TP3. Isn't
Yes, yes, we did. It took a while. 9 times. You and I were counting.
it? Yeah, it's just the
Yeah.
patience, and
Yeah.
then it's just get on the right
Yeah.
time, and keep doing it over
Yeah.
and over. If you keep copying the signals over and over, make that mechanical approach. At some point, you will get good at it, and then you just don't think too much. You just press the button. It's like when you do something over, you learn
Yeah.
the skill, and
Yeah.
then you just keep doing that and getting the money from the market. And like now, it's struggle to go up.
Oh, it is today, little.
Then you just need to book some profits and protect
Yeah.
your capital. Will be always another entry that
Yeah.
we can go straight away to TP2, TP3. And could be the struggle could be on that hour, 9 to 10 or 2 hours, we never
Yeah.
know. But at some point, because of the signals we are seeing today, the market will go up again to 72 plus. And it's just point of protect your capital. If
Yeah.
we don't go today, it will be another day. But then is learning the skills to break even, stop loss, always. The biggest mistakes I can see on the accounts, because you share the results with us, is over leveraging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put more than that you need to be putting on the trades. I know you want to make money, you want to make that money quick, but if you have that mentality of over leverage, you will blow some accounts. Kuwant is the proof of it. She's always 0.01, 0.02. Even
Yeah.
though she can risk more, she's
Yes.
still on those kind of risks, 0.03 tops. And she's seeing the results because she's playing with patience.
Yes. It's much more satisfactory when you finish with blue.
Yeah, I think
It-
so.
you know-
Is the
Yeah.
ego of men sometimes gets on the way. You need to teach us how to be more patient.
So
Look, as you can see,
it's
If you didn't-
rising slowly.
yeah,
So
if you
if-
didn't entry to that
Yeah.
on the first time,
Yeah.
if it's on the range, if it's not TP2 or stop loss, you can still re-entry.
Yes.
That means you reach TP1 again,
Yes.
twice.
Yeah.
TP1 twice, that means you have TP2, nearly TP2 there.
Yeah. And that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
It's much
then-
better than nothing.
Then you put a stop loss at break even. If
Yeah.
that goes to TP2, TP3, start to learn
Yeah.
how to take partials.
Yeah.
I think so. Booking profits is the key. Keep some runners at the key as well, and make that mechanical. Do that
Yeah.
over and over and over.
So it's reached TP1 again.
Yeah,
So that's
And
the
is-
second time.
and it's going up. That's
Yeah.
if it goes to TP2,
Two. Yeah.
I will book some profits.
hmm
I'm moving my stop loss now. I'm talking to you because it's a struggle to push up.
Yeah.
We have been struggling on the buy for a while.
What entry price did you get in, Matthias?
That one is at 60.55.
Okay.
As you can see, it's not the best entry
But
either.
it's moving very slowly though. So
Yeah.
you know, if you take it, it hits TP1.
Yeah.
So in that same way, I took the 2 TP1s and I'm done because it's moving slowly. That's my that's my choice on this trade.
That's good.
You know?
But having one approach and do that approach all the time. And when you see the market is going slow and it's come back to the point and things like that, then you can change your approach like she's doing now.
So that's, you know, yesterday it was moving differently. So, but this morning, because it's slow, I got in with the range. I got in with the range twice and TP1, and I'm quite happy with that because, like you say, it's just short of hitting a TP2.
Yeah, I put my BE.
Yeah.
Now I'm out,
because
but it's still in the range. I can't wait for a better entry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or not. I just wait for the next signal.
Yes.
You know, you don't need to rush.
No,
you can do that
and that's
over and over and over.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I can put like buy limit.
Yeah.
And just wait for reach that.
Yeah.
If it doesn't reach,
it's 59. Just so it's at 59 now, and just going down again.
Yeah, I'm for sure he will put a stop loss at break even at some point because the market still struggle. But you can see you still have a big range from 59 to 53 is a big range.
Yes, yeah.
And if you're using MetaTrader 5, I like to trade on my mobile because I got used to it. And you just need to learn how to move with stop loss, break even, entry points with your fingers.
Yeah, I need you to teach me that at one stage.
Yeah, we can do even on the call as well. Then everyone can learn.
Yeah, that would be good. I need you to teach because I'm on the phone and I'm on MT5. So it's gone down to 57.
Yeah.
So it's in the range
yeah, I just put one entry on that point. 57 is just it's hitting that now. Put at 58.
Yeah.
And stop loss. If that goes down, I have my stop loss. I'm not over leveraging. That's the key as well. You need to put the right lot size for your account. If you don't know how to do it, it's a lot of calculator on internet. You can lot size calculator for gold or anything like that. Then you can calculate your lot size. Because I cannot advise you on lot size. We are here only to provide some signals. But if you are a beginner, you can go 0.01. That is the minimum that you can risk. I advise you to do that.
Excuse me, Matthias.
Yeah.
Go on, Dexter. Go on. No, you got to.
Before we use.
You got to go to school. No. Yeah.
Before we used to tell people to use demo accounts to start, but I think so it's good for you to start with a real account, even if you start with 0.01. Why that? Because the emotion on live account is different from demo account. Even if you're risking one pound, £2 for trades, is different. when you're trading with live accounts. What is your opinion on that, Kuwait?
Sorry, I missed what you said because I went to the dog's just gone to doggy daycare.
Yeah,
He was growling. What did you say there?
no, about demo account and live account.
Oh,
I
that's
think you
huge.
trade differently when you are in demo account.
Yes, without a doubt, because you do know you can't hide the fact from your mind
Yeah,
that you know that even if it goes wrong, you're not going to lose anything. You just
Yeah.
don't. You can't hide that fact.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, before I was telling people, oh, I start with demo, but even if you start with a real account, 0.01,
Yeah.
don't put your capital at risk, because if you start with 0.01 and you put the stop loss always on the trade,
Yeah.
you can lose £1, £2. It's not a lot.
No, but you need to do that in order to learn. You
Yeah,
have to
because
do
then you
that.
learn the skill on the
Yeah.
right way.
Yeah, and you learn the ups and downs, you know. But
Yeah, and then you learn how to manage your emotions as well.
yeah, so it went right down to about 56 something, and
Yeah.
it went up now, but it's just ranging, but it
He still is low.
Yeah.
I can see he's putting the break even at some point now on that trade,
yeah,
because he's not pushing the way we want to push. But that is the market. The market doesn't go where we want the market to go straight away.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will be so easy, isn't it?
That would be so easy if we could just tell the market, could you just do this for us for 20 minutes?
Just give me 500 pips a day on that direction, on that point.
Yeah.
That will be amazing. Yeah, you're just moving.
It's ranging, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy, Matthias. I took the 2 entries, it hit the TP1s twice.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
you know?
It's like you have the consistency. That is the main thing. Why I'm telling you that? Because some days will be better than others.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you just need to realize that is the game. You just need to have the resilience and consistency to do every day.
And
you have 5 days a week to trade.
Exactly. So yesterday was a good day. Monday was a good day. Yesterday was a good day. Today will be a good day. But because I can see how the market is moving a little more slowly, all that means is that I make sure that I concentrate.
Yeah.
And I can lower my risk, and I'm happy to do, like I just said to you, 2 entries, hit TP1 twice. I don't need to do anything else till the next trade when I can make a next choice.
Especially if you are a beginner, I don't recommend you to do the layering. You can do 1-2 entry stops in every signal. It will be easy for you to understand how the market works, how easy it is to place those trades. And when you get the confidence, you can start to put 3, 4, like Mark, one of our members, he is putting like 6 sometimes.
Yeah.
But on my case, I like to put 2 or 3.
Yeah. And I like these 2 trades on this one. I did one, it hit TP1. It came back and I got a better entry.
Yeah.
And I could have layered it in that way, but it was all right because I can see it's moving slowly, so it's giving me time.
Yeah.
And I got a better entry and it hit TP1 again.
Yeah.
So I got 2 entries in without layering, and I'm moving with it. It's moving slowly. I'm moving slowly.
Yeah.
I'm moving at the pace that the market is moving at.
And that's you learning by doing every day, isn't it?
Yes. And it doesn't have to be the same percentage as yesterday or Monday. I'm happy
Yeah.
I'm going to walk away with money.
Even if you, it's like I said, even if you walk away today with 1%, 0.5%, it's blue.
It's great. That's
blue.
that's the whole. It's blue. That's the important thing, isn't it? And
be grateful and walk
Yes.
away without any ego or anything.
Definitely. That's the key. So it's come back down. If you wanted to enter again, it's back at 56.
56, yeah.
Yeah. So it's still in the range.
Yeah. Let me just share you have the entry points.
Yeah.
You can copy those or be on the group. You can have them live. Let me go to share again the graphic. You can see the overview of with us live. Share screen. And if you are layering, you can put buy limits. That means if it comes to that point, you'll be on the trade. Let me put 1 minute. It's coming down now. That's could be the stop loss. We booked some profits on that trade before.
Yeah.
But
it's still in.
If you're still on the trade,
it's still in the range. It's still in the range.
It's still in the range.
Yeah. It got down to 54. But the stop loss is 51, I think, on that one. Yeah, 52.
It's 52.
Yeah, but it hasn't.
We're still in the range.
Yeah. So yesterday, Matthias, you know the very last signal of the night that came?
Yeah.
Yesterday, 9 o'clock or something?
Yeah.
And I was tired. I'd been up, and you know when you're looking, and I'd been reading, and I read on the Kindle as well. And you know what happened? I entered, but what I didn't realize is that another buy came in.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize, but the buy I had, the trade I'd gone into, it just zoomed up with the new buy's entries, and it just did really well. And that was it. Because but I didn't realize that the first trade, like he says, out of entry. Yeah. And he put a new buy in. I didn't even realize till later when it all finished. So I thought I must have been really tired that I didn't realize he'd said out of entry and put the other buy in. But it worked for me. It's like
It's like yesterday night, 9:30. I was still talking with Cam. And I entry on that. I kept one runner and went really well. And that's why it's the power of good points, good entry points, and just let the runner do the hard work. That works.
Yeah.
Even if it's 0.01, 0.02 or very small lot size, micro lot size on that case, if you let that run, you can make a very good profit as well.
Yeah.
Movement of 1,000 pips is just amazing on 0.01 as well. As you can see, we are on the range. We have the stop loss at 52, 47, 52. The
And
last signal.
It's going up again.
Let's see. always put the stop loss. Don't
Yeah.
over leverage. If you have 0.10 to do your layerings, you know how to do that. You spread your risk. You put 0.02 5 times, something like that. You spread your risk.
Hmm.
And it's better doing like that instead to put 0.010 on the top.
Oh,
All your eggs on the top.
Mm.
I have been there. It's not a good approach. Sometimes can go straight to TPs, but sometimes can retrace, and then you risking all the full layering, the full lot size that you have. And right now is just going up. The things you can do is, if you have more than one entry, you want to de-risk, you can start to take the worst entries, the entries on the top. As soon as you reach break even, as soon as you are on that point, you can start to take them off and keep only the best entry. That is one way to protect your capital as well. If you want to be more risk, you can keep the layerings until you reach CP1 or CP2. But I recommend keep one layering, the best entry, and take the rest as soon as you are positive. But if you do that all the time. It's still retracing now. Let's see. And sometimes can take time. Patience.
it takes, yeah. And days like this, they are good because they teach you patience.
Teaching you the strategy, if your strategy is working or not. It's teaching you the strategy, yeah. And it's teaching you to be resilient and approach the market always the same way.
Okay, so it's come back down.
Yeah.
Again to 53. It's interesting.
And that's the lower point. Let's see. And soon will be another buy on that area because it's a better entry. It's just the patience. If you book TP1, you'll be fine. If you're still on the trade, you'll be nearly on the stop loss or the best entry now. And if you are entry on that point, just make sure if the market goes up, you protect your capital. You can put break even on the best entry, and as soon as you're reaching the another layers, you can start to close some of them. That's the best approach as well to protect your capital. But on that signal, we reached TP1 twice or 3 times.
Twice. I think we reached it a third time as well, but I hadn't entered again. I was happy with just 2 entries. So
Let's put 1 hour. He's just trying to reach that again. 9:30 now. Let's go to the 5 minutes. I like to go on the small time frames. We can see that point is reaching the bottom of that range, and let's see if that goes up again. Patience is the key. If you're still on that trade, put some BEs. Booking some profits is the key now. And those are the trades you can make more money as well when we have all the range filled. Yeah, it's coming down again.
Yeah, it's today. It's unsure what it wants to do today.
Yeah. It's like Khan was saying on the morning, we had a big push already. It's a retracement and then we'll carry on going up, but we never know where the market will come down before we go up again.
Yeah.
Just follow the signals, don't over leverage, and you'll be absolutely fine. And knowing how much you can risk before you enter the market, knowing your strategy before you enter the market, your exit points, your TPs. If you're doing one thing, keep doing that over and over. That is the key as well. But you see, all those days we have been talking about booking profits.
Yes.
That is the importance of booking profits.
Yeah.
Because if we reach TP1 plus 3 times on that signal, if you book some profits and move stop loss to break even, or even kept the stop loss, you will be in profit on that trade.
Yes.
It's like you did. You closed some.
Yeah. I was happy with that. Yeah. I was happy with the 2 entries. I was happy it hit TP1 twice.
Yeah.
It's like we were saying the other day. I got a slice and I'm happy with the size of my slice. I don't need it to be bigger.
So sometimes you have big slices, like yesterday you did really well, and some days will be like that.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I ended up talking to the contractor and making everybody a cup of tea.
That's okay.
It's okay. We still that trade reached TP1 2-3 times, but now just if people is still on that trade, that just came nearly to the stop loss now.
Yeah, well, this is the beauty of what we were saying, is that we hit TP1 90% of the time.
Yeah, book some profits.
Right, take some money off the table, put it into your bank, and not leave it in the system. And that's the whole beauty of all of that, isn't it? Right?
It is.
Yeah, absolutely. So the market's coming down a little bit again.
Yeah. I think learn how to book the profits is the key here for long term.
Yeah, 100%.
Because
100%.
here, if you didn't book any profits, went to
Yeah.
TP1 three times, and you didn't move stop loss or anything for break even, and the
Yeah.
market was a struggle on the last signals on the buy, you
Yeah.
just need to see that as well. Learn how to see that situation and just wait for it.
Well, that's the whole, you see, again, like we were talking about, the industry is selling you this nonsense that you can do this business from your phone, right?
Yeah,
And it's simply not true.
yeah,
You know, you can do it from your phone once the TP and everything's set.
yeah,
But, you know, this is your business. This is the business that's going to retire you. This is the business that's going to make you £10,000 a month, right?
yeah,
Why do you want to do that whilst you're, I don't know, what else are you doing for 8 hours a
Yeah.
day? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah,
Right? You know, what else are you doing? What, I don't know, scratching your bottom? What are you doing?
Uh,
Yeah.
just do it.
Watching
Yeah.
other people make money?
I don't
Yeah.
want to know about people.
Because when you're
scratching
scrolling on social media, you are literally watching other people make money,
Yeah,
their- Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
When you're watching TV, you're helping actors
Mm.
make money.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you're watching sport, you're watching other people at work,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
right? Yes,
Yeah.
it's entertainment. They're in the business of entertainment,
yeah,
right? But it's taking money out of your pocket,
Mm.
putting it into theirs, literally.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have, on the house, the last TV I had, we donated. We don't have TVs at home. The kids have sometimes on the weekends to do their things. They have their tablets, laptops, and everything.
Yeah.
They have electronics because
Yeah.
they cannot live without it. But we have only books downstairs. If they bored, they want to do something. Look, they have a big garden to play, trampoline, slides, and everything outside, and soil to play with the soil, whatever they want to do with their imagination.
Real
Otherwise,
things.
Otherwise they
Brilliant.
have books, and that's it. And on the weekdays, we control the electronics. They have like classes like Spanish or whatever they need to do on the weekdays on the electronics. We can control that. And the weekends, they can spend 1 hour, 2 hours tops on the electronics, and that's it.
You know, Mateus, it was amazing when Holly and KJ said, we got some books that I think your kids would love.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we brought a box of books for Mateus's children from my children
There's
that they'd
nothing
obviously
like
had as kids.
Yeah, there's nothing like books. Nothing. You know, even turning the page over for a book. There's nothing like it.
I think, in all honesty, I think reading is what separates the good from the great.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it has to
Right?
be.
Yeah, I'm very blessed because I'm obsessed with reading.
I love
So
it.
that banner that we've got on the bottom of that, I'll have read that 1,000 times by the end of this year, because just keep reading it. Whatever I see, just keep reading it. And so when I was a kid, we didn't have much money. I'd come from India a few years earlier. I got into cars, really liked cars, started buying a car magazine that would come out on a Wednesday. And I was so keen that I found a shop that got it in on a Tuesday night. So I'd go and get it on a Tuesday, but I'd finish reading it in a couple of hours,
Yeah.
let's say a day. Then I had nothing else to do for the rest of the week apart from wait for this magazine.
Yeah.
And it was expensive every week. So I thought, you know what? Instead of having magazines, why don't I buy a book? And so I started buying books, and that's how I started. And, and I was like 12 years old, 11 years old. I wrote to the United Nations saying I'm doing a project on the United Nations. Can you send me some information? They sent me a box full of books. Then I wrote to the Canadian embassy, the Australian embassy, the American embassy. We just get this stuff coming to the house. My parents say, "What the hell is he doing?" Right? And so I started reading, and the behind me is the result of 20, 30 years of reading books.
Yeah.
And then on my iPad, I have books, I have Audible, and the greatest thing that one of my greatest achievements, or one of our greatest achievements, is that when the kids were born, I said, we're very, very young, I don't know, a couple of months old maybe, I said, let's get some books. And my other half said, well, they can't read, obviously. I said, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's get paperbacks. What they're going to do, eat them? Doesn't matter, does it? And that's where that came from. And it was amazing to see both of them on holiday in Goa a couple of weeks ago. Both had a book in their hands.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
And they actually talk about it.
That's where it starts from. So in what I'm listening to you. So I used to go to the library every day, and after school I would get 3 books. The library used to be closed on a Wednesday afternoon, on a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, every library used to be closed, because I used to go all the time to our local library. So it used to be closed every Thursday afternoon at 1, so I couldn't go. So they used to allow, I'm talking when I was 7, 8, and they used to allow children to have 3 books and adults to have 6. So every single Wednesday, they would allow me to have 3 books on my dad's books card, so that I could have 6 in order, and I would go every day. I absolutely love it. Absolutely. Yeah. My niece had a reading age at the age of 6.5 of 11, simply because my sister would read to the children every night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Every night. So at 6.5, Serena had an age of 11 for reading.
Yes.
Absolutely. I don't get it. I don't get people that don't want to read. I don't understand it.
You know what, cool one? You do not want to beat yourself up about trying to understand people that don't do this or do that. Right? It's bad enough trying to understand yourself. How the hell are you going to understand somebody else? Right? So don't worry about it. Right? I've given up that nonsense.
And the kids, they will do what you do as well. If you're reading, if you're working, it's like the little ones. I put my oldest ones in a training with a professor how to become an entrepreneur, how to use AIs and things like that. And he has some meetings every week. And they start to ask when I will have my meetings. They want to do the same, and reading. My oldest one reading a lot.
Yeah.
And they start to copy him.
Yeah. No,
it's what you do every day. I'm on front of screen most of the time with the graphics and things like that. They are asking me, when you start to teaching me how to trade?
Yeah.
Did any of you get into a trade there when that bounced back?
Yeah, I got, because look at the graphic on 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
I took a little buy and a little scalp there, as I call those little baby trades.
Yeah.
Because I think it's reversing, so you don't have to necessarily wait for a signal all the time. So you don't need babysitting, but then that comes with experience.
Yeah, especially on the 5 minutes. I didn't say anything because I don't want to confuse anyone with the signals how I do the trades. But
if you're starting out, it's like if it's the first day on your bike, you don't fall off because you've got stabilizers on, doesn't mean you can take the stabilizers off, right? Does it? Still going to fall off.
Yeah.
So be an adult about it, and learn the business because it's a skill for life. and you will make more money doing this than almost anything else that you could ever think of.
Yeah,
Or the amount of effort and investment that you put in.
that's it. Time and
Mm.
investment is the key.
So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
haven't. We've got another signal. You got
Here we
that?
go.
Yeah. As you can see, we entered that before
Yeah.
the signal, but that comes with by doing every day, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we really kind of beat the signal, didn't we?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. It doesn't always work. But
Yeah,
look, as
we
long
have
as
a
it works
better
most of the time. As long as it works most of the time, it's great.
Yeah, right now I have the entry point at the best entry because I
Mhm.
entered before 47,
Yeah.
50. And then TP1 will be my TP3.
Yeah, I took 40 pips on that before the signal even came.
Yeah, it's still on the range for you to entry. It's
Yeah.
like you have 54 now. It's a good range as well,
Mhm.
and just protect your capital. The stop loss needs to be there.
Always.
Yeah, I think so.
Always.
Stop loss is
Always.
non-negotiable. You need to put your stop loss
Always.
always.
Yep. Always stop loss there.
Yeah.
Never
Because if you-
ever.
If you get out, you always have the opportunity to go again on the next signal. Okay, take a note if you
What's
want
that
to take a
background noise I
note.
can hear, guys?
Got the music.
Wasn't music seem like traffic?
Not here. I don't think.
Let me see the windows if they're still open. Could be
Maybe it's me.
today is the trash truck is coming
They
in the
might.
bins. Let me see. Okay, how we're doing on that signal? 55.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, SL's up 49, so we're miles away from that.
Yeah,
That's good. Yeah. Entry was
it's good to entry
56.
point.
Yeah. So if you've got a better entry point, you can still enter it. But look on the 1 minute first, see what you guys think. Because I had a little reversal a couple of minutes ago. It's kind of doing nothing right now.
Mhm.
So be careful when you're at the top of the range, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Try and get the best entry you can. And it may come back to give you the best entry. So patience is really, really the name of the game, I think.
yeah.
You're not missing out on anything, right?
And there's plenty of opportunities. Don't say, "Oh, I missed that entry," or
Yeah.
plenty of
Yeah.
opportunities all over the day.
So many. So
I'm just sharing now the graphic will be better because then we can keep.
yeah, we can look at the market, right? See what it's doing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And if you feel that, like I did, you enter and you've got a bit of profit and you feel like taking it, take it. Mark will be on this afternoon, hopefully. He's a very rules-based trader, so he will set his TP and he will stick to it regardless of what happens, which is the ultimate of being mechanical.
Yeah.
I'm mechanical 90% of the time, but if I see it struggling and there's a little bit of money, and sometimes I'm wrong, obviously, and he'll go back and could have given me a lot more money, but that's my style, and so I don't mind that. And same as nipping in to see the market whilst we're talking to you, and just taking 40 pips even before the signals come. But again, that comes with a lot of experience.
Yeah.
As they say, don't try this at home, kids.
And this is your decision. When you start to learn more about the signals, it's your decision and it's your approach. But being mechanical, especially if you are beginning, is the best approach.
Yeah, 100%.
Then when you start to understand more, you can have your entries, you can have your, look, you struggle the market, or let's book some profit. Then you get used to it. Let's see, we are getting on the hour now, or finishing the hour.
Oh wow, it's the end of our time already. Where did those 2 hours go, eh?
Yeah.
Straight away.
Yeah.
Let me put that's 1 minute. That's the 5 minutes candles. We're breaking that point now. 56, 57. The hour. You see, went all the way down and is pushing back now.
Beautiful.
Let's see the 1 minute if we get to that point. If we
TP
really
1's
break.
59.
Yeah, that is the TP.
20 risk free.
Yeah.
So we're risk free at 47.54. So break even's been moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 55 trades closed, 56 trades closed, 0 pips, and 54 SL to BE.
Yeah, let me share that thing. Everyone can see. And then you can make your decision and manage your trade properly. I think so. We are on that point now. If you break 57, we'll go to TP1 straight away. But you can see it's always playing all done for you. If you want to have full access, you know what you need to do. Reach out to Cam, reach out to me, or scan the QR code. You have the links on the bio as well. You can go on the bio. Let's see if it's breaking that. TP1 will be guaranteed.
Well, we do hit TP1 90% of the time, don't we?
Yeah. And
if TP1, go on.
Yeah. No. Even if it's not TP1, on that point, 20 pips, 30 pips, you can book your profits as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't leave money on the table. That's the key.
Don't leave any money on the table, because somebody else will steal it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Does anybody keep cash in there, in around them, by the way?
Keep cash what?
If anybody, you keep any cash in your office?
I have, I have some cash.
Yeah. In what way? What's the purpose? I don't mean spending money. I mean cash. I mean just
to attract more money. Money attracts money.
Yeah. So I don't know whether I can show you this. I'm going to do this for you.
I'm deep
Can you see my desk?
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Where are we? There you go. Look at that.
Well done. Yeah.
See
money
those?
attracts money.
Yeah. Yeah. So trapped under my little monitor, I'll do that.
It's low of
Always.
attraction.
Look at those babies. Yeah.
As I
Look,
can,
it's a little bit of emergency cash, right? Just in case.
yeah,
Right. B, it's a good feeling. So I try and keep, at least one £50 note there.
yeah,
So and like you said, it's good energy. It's good to be around things. So the market's gone to 58.
yeah.
What's
So,
TP1? Is it
59.
59.
Yeah. So yeah.
Like I said, if it breaks that 57, we'll go to TP1 easily.
Yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
if I'm on the right path.
Mm.
Mm.
Because 10, 20 pips is easy to break, nowadays, even more.
Mm.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Let me put the graphic again. As you can see, will be TP1 now. Let's see if I have time to share that. Add to the stage.
Mm.
And we will see TP1 reaching together.
Don't jinx it, Mateus.
That will go TP1, yeah. It's nearly the hour. Look, 2 minutes for the hour. That will go to TP1 for sure. If it's not, book your profits. Don't wait for. I protect
don't
my
wait for it
capital
to
already.
Reverse and take away. Well, if you set break even, SL at break even, you're okay. It doesn't matter, right? But then
Yeah,
if you think it's going to go down, take a bit of a profit and close it before it hits stop loss.
yeah. And the way the market is struggled today on the buys, I'm just protecting the capital always.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's it. I think so is the key. When you see a day like that is low before the big push, you just need to keep protecting your capital, moving stop loss to break even, and book some profits.
Well, that's your prep, isn't it? Look at what the day's doing. Look
Yeah,
what the hour's doing, and then just make some notes, mental notes, or write it down. Say it's a selling day today or a buying day today. So, we're always, we do a lot of buying on this channel because gold is basically bullish. So, and that's why we continue with buying most of the time. And then it's what the institutions are doing, it's what the order flows are showing all the time. Obviously there's reversals like there was last night, but that's a political thing. And then that's obviously moving the market a lot around at the moment, but the sentiment is still bullish rather than bearish.
yeah,
So-
absolutely. And the way you told, keep your notes. Even we are doing the lives and I'm doing the trade, I'm keeping my notes. I put today, the market is low on that point. We are struggle to the buys. Just keep putting break even and booking profits. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just wrote what I need to do, then I keep reading it.
Yeah.
And like now, just got one BE, and that's it. But then you keep protecting your capital.
Yeah.
At some point, like I said, will be TP2s, TP3s, and then
She's shot,
it's where-
shot up
Look
now.
at that. Look
Shot
at
up
that.
now.
Yeah, you should have hit TP1 then. If
Yeah.
you said that at 59, you'd have hit
Yeah.
that.
That's
Yeah,
it.
great.
Yeah.
So
No,
your
that
profits
will
are
be-
done.
Yeah.
That will be, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, on the hour, we always have that spike.
Yeah.
Spike down or spike up, but we have those spikes. You just need to wait
Yeah.
50 pips on TP1.
Great.
Brilliant. Great.
Okay,
Right.
It's a good note to end the session on.
That's it. Yeah, 10 o'clock.
Let's see it out. Let's see what it does. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so that easily can go to TP2.
Two, which
The TP2 or TP3, I think. Yeah.
You can go on the hour. You can
it's
see the
68.
look the hour. You can see straight away. It's going up, down,
Mhm.
up, down, retrace, and that can come straight away to TP2 for sure. 63.
Yeah. So the 59,
Yeah,
60. So TP1 again.
Yeah. At that point, always protect yourself. If you book some profits, put stop loss at break even, and forget about it. Wait for the next signal, or if he's on the range, if you have a very good entry, go for it.
Mm.
If it's
And
not
once you
CP2, yeah,
Yeah, and once you set break even, your stop loss at break even, it's a free trade.
yeah,
Yeah, so you could
Yeah,
leave
yeah,
that to run because you're never going to lose any money on it, or take the profit.
yeah.
It
I'm
should
doing-
get to TP2, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
It
I
looks
think it
like
will.
it's trying. It's trying.
Well,
so-
I think so. The next resistance is 61.91, so about 62.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look to the left, so I've got it on the 1 minute.
Hmm.
Let's
Yeah,
put on the
so-
1 minute.
At 9:12 this morning, it hit 61, 62. So
Yeah,
if it goes up, it's broken through the last one. So if the last little peak at 9:18, 42, 47.59 becomes the support, it'll bounce off that and go higher. If it becomes resistance, then it'll come down.
and when the market struggle like that on the buys, now we are on the signals. We are seeing that from the morning, and you just protect your capital. Just keep putting break even, keep booking profits. Could be not the biggest day that in profits, but at some point today we will start to reach TP2s and TP3s, and then you make your percentage and go away.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Even on days like that.
Yeah.
And the aim of the game is to end the day blue.
Yes.
Blue.
Blue.
Yeah. Not red. So blue
No.
like Everton.
Yeah.
Blue is the
Mark Vaz's
color we
Everton.
like.
Not red like Liverpool.
As you can see, is my favorite color. I always wear in blues.
Yeah. Blue
Here we
is
go.
my
Look at
favorite
that.
colour.
Look at
Mateus
that,
blue
look
is
at that.
my favorite color.
Yeah, that
60,
kind of
61. Be
like my
quiet with
t-shirt.
your bloody colours. I'm talking about profit.
Yeah. Blue is the color of profit.
Yeah. As you can see,
were
we have
talking profit.
blue everywhere
Yeah.
on the logo of trading.
Brilliant.
with
So
Sam, we
TP1
have-
here, 50 pips. Yeah.
And as you can see, we reached TP1 again. You are on
60.
the range.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're booking profits, moving stop loss to break even, that means you have the opportunity to re-enter the trade. The trade is valid if you didn't reach TP2 or stop loss. That means if you keep taking TP1s, it's amazing because you can re-enter the trade if it's on the range.
Mm.
Guys, I'm going to
Abs-
love you and leave you. I have somebody
Okay.
coming at 10:30, but I will see you at 1:00.
Okay,
care.
see you.
Okay?
Bye for now.
Enjoy the rest of your
Thank
morning.
you. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Mateus and I just want to see this trade out.
Yeah, let's stay here a little bit more.
Yeah, let's
It's
see the
only-
trade out.
Yeah.
I'm still in the market on that. I took some profit earlier,
Okay.
but I'm still on the market in this trade. So
I'm doing
in
what
profit.
I'm saying I'm doing today is because of the struggle on the market. I'm just booking profits,
yeah, good
partial,
idea.
and moving stop loss to break even. I'm still on that trade now, but with
Yeah.
a low risk. It's really
Okay.
low. It's like a runner now for me.
Mm-hmm.
I have been doing that all week now.
So it's struggling a bit here now, isn't it?
Yeah,
At 60, 61, it's struggling a little.
61, 62 is the point to break again. We
Yeah.
broke the 57, and now it will be another point. If it breaks it, then we go to TP2
Mm-hmm.
because that is the next point, like you showing on the graphic. 62
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
next point to break.
Yeah.
I just put one line there. If it breaks that, we go to TP2 and beyond.
Yeah. So we always look left.
Yeah,
Right. The
always is
previous
good.
highs, it's got to conquer that.
Yeah. I just kept the line there. That's the point we need to
Yeah.
break.
Mm-hmm.
And then the game is patience.
Yeah.
And protecting your capital, patience, that is the key to succeed in trading.
Definitely. So if you look at the wick on that previous 1 minute candle, it did hit that high at 911 of so it's come back. So now is that resistance? Does it go through it? So these are the little things to watch for when you're trading. Look to the left. That's all I've been taught by my mentor. Look to the left. If you want to see what's happening in the market, look to the left.
And then we can see the supports and resistance on the market.
Yeah.
And then we can find the range on that point as well. If you scalping is a good way to entry as well.
Yeah. So we've got a wick at the top on the previous candle. Got a wick at the bottom on this, the one just before this. So it may break through. So now good solid. There you go. Right.
Yeah.
What's TP2 at? 62?
63.
63. Okay. We're almost 63. At TP2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So patience. And again, if you want to take your profits, take them. Nobody's going to stop you.
Take the profits, protect your capital. We know the rules, and you just need to keep doing the same over and over. That we are here as well to support you, to teach you the strategy. If you want to be part of the group, you know what you need to do. Put the banner here. You have your house number is here under. You can scan the code, or you can reach to us on social media, and we will guide you step by step. If you've never done that, don't worry. We have plenty of beginners succeeding, and you will be the next one if you take the action today. Come on, 60.
So back again, back again at 61.
But you can see here, if you're booking profits, if you will start to have rangings like that, if you're booking profits at TP1 or taking the money from the table, you just can't re-enter again.
There's a slower day than yesterday.
It's very slow today.
Yeah. Market's not moving but then it's not as risky because it's not jumping around as much.
Yeah.
Right. So, there's always a blessing in disguise sometimes. So because it's not, up and down, then, it's not moving around. It takes longer to trade, but it's probably easier and less of a roller coaster. So
we had a
we're
great
about to hit
morning.
TP2.
Yeah. We had a great morning yesterday before the drop.
Yeah, we were all up 4 or 5%, right?
Yeah, then we had massive gains on the buys again after the drop. Some people, if they took the signal yesterday night, they will be in a huge profit. If you learn how to let the run do the hard work for you. And then you just
compounding
keep doing
and runners,
over.
Right?
Yeah.
Compounding and runners. Right. Okay. So when okay, here we go now. So it's now edging past the next bit. So was it 61 or 62 TP2?
GP2 will be 63. Okay. We need to break that 62.
Yeah, we've got about 20 pips to go.
Yeah.
So of course, you can see it struggling.
Yeah.
And you think, I don't know about that. Mechanical trading would leave it. Yeah, because obviously
Yeah.
somebody's done the analysis for you, right? Emotional trading would say, I don't know about that, and take it. Right? So
Yeah.
decide whichever way you want to be.
Yeah. And my rule, I'm sharing my rule for helping more people to book profits. Will be days like today is low. I will book profits on TP1. I will take some partials and leave the rest because we are having opportunities. Is a lot of ranging markets today as well on our range. That means you can re-entry and take TP1 again.
Yeah.
And you need to adapt to the market as well. Even if you have your strategies, days like today, you need to kind of adapt.
It's
Yeah, we're
probably
still
a day of taking your time, a little bit more patience than usual.
Yeah.
There's still money to be made.
Yeah. We
Yep.
still blue today.
Yeah.
It's just we are not reaching TP2s and TP3s like other days
Not as fast.
as fast. Yeah.
Not as fast. Yeah. Market's not moving as fast. So
Yeah.
one, two, three. So I've got 4 profitable trades in the bag so far today.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, beautiful.
and some break evens.
I've got 0 break evens.
Yeah. That's good as well.
Yeah, I've got 0 break evens. So four profitable trades in the bag so far this morning.
That's great.
And I'm just in the last 1 trade now. It's in profit. Obviously, TP1 was hit. Just thinking, will it go to TP2? It just depends whether we decide to end the session. And then if we do, I'll just take it and be done with it, because you need some breaks as well. Don't just carry on sitting in front of that screen all day.
Yeah, and the weather is nice. It's good to have a walk, and I always try to at least half an hour after the session to do some exercise, do something.
Yeah. So I went for. I think I'm going to go for a walk. Got a couple of 3 hours. So I made the contractors some tea. My first bathroom's taking shape. So it
nice.
doesn't look like a bomb's hit it now. So
Yeah, when they take everything out looks scary, isn't it?
oh my god, the first day was like, wow. I mean, I'm used to that kind of stuff anyway. Been in business, been in property for a long time.
Yeah.
But it's I suppose when it's in your own home, it's personal then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, come on, sweetheart, give it us.
I just booked more profits because you still struggle there.
Yeah, it is struggling, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's been trying to break this now for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The 61, 62.
Yeah, the first 50 minutes of the hour.
Yeah.
But on the hour, as you can see, we are looking for the small time frame. On the hour is still bullish from my side, my point of view.
Yeah, still buying, isn't it? Yeah, I was buying.
As you can see, the candle on the hour, when you have candles like that, no wicks on the candle.
It's solid,
from
isn't
my
it?
view, is solid to go up.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't retrace, let me put that bigger. You can see that better. That's the 1 hour. You can see the last candle. We just need to break that 0.62 to go up to 63 and beyond. Let's see if we can break that. On the 1 minute, we can see the big picture, the fighting they are having here now. Let me zoom it. not doing right that. Yeah, much better now. And it is slow, isn't it? Because look, 50 minutes. How many pips we moved? Not a lot.
That's okay. But these are the type of days, Matthias, when, you know, these little candles here and there, retracements, all of a sudden, a couple of hours later, you're like 200 pips up.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, these are those days. They look like, oh, nothing's going on. When you look back, I mean, look at the other side. I mean, I've got it on the 1 minute. Look at the other side, how it climbed down. Took ages, what it looks like. Went from 472, 472, all the way down to 451, right?
Yeah, no, you can say
That's like 210 pips. It's 210 pips, right?
Yeah.
It's over 200 pips, that is.
That's true.
And look how slow that looks. But you know what? You could have bagged a massive profit on that.
Yeah.
So it looks slow because it's not, you know, bang bang. But it is what it is. So it didn't quite get to TP2. So it's between TP1 and TP2.
Yeah.
And if you're a mechanical trader and you're going to let it run to TP3, great. TP2, sorry, great. If you want to take some profit, do so. So I think we should wrap up now, Matthias. So
yeah, because it's a struggle to do that.
Yeah. So I'm going to close my trade in profit because I want to actually go and have a break.
I have only runners and ISA and BE. Yeah. I closed most of them, like I'm doing all morning.
So look, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Matthias and I bagged 5 profitable trades each.
Yeah.
Right, beautiful. What else do you need?
That's it. Let's come back 1 p.m.
Yeah, we'll see you here at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock
for the American Open.
Yeah. If you want to be live with us, let us know. If you want to start, scan the code, reach out to Kano, to me, and we will get you on our free signals group.
Thank you, Matthias. I'll see you at 1 o'clock.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.